Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 38 of the Pokemon Cup Series. Today we're here at Chicagoland Speedway for the running of the Camping World 400. On the pole for today's race will be the 77 of Anthony Lopez, on his outside with 32 of Derek Hamill. Row 2 will have the 2 of Cody Smart and the 42 Austin Stitzel. Row 3 will have Anthony Then and 37 and the 19 Nicky Maxwell. Row 4 with the 4 of Zachary Fitzwater and the 20 of Maxwell Smart, and rounding out your top 10 of the 41 of Priya McShane, and the 43 of Matthew Mdev. And last weekend was a thriller in Michigan, but in the end it was Toby Smith that finally broke through with the win, and he came out on top. He'll be starting 24th in today's race. Let's take it now trackside for the command to fire the engines. And if you hear the loud noise in the background of my voice, that's just my air conditioner in the back, because it gets really hot when I'm doing these races in the summer where I live. So anyway, it looks like every car is going to be able to go through smoothly. A 26-lap race across Chicagoland. We could be in for a good one here today. So here we go. Pace car comes down pit road. There are only going to be 5 races left until the season finale at Twin Ring Montegi, and then we get to the playoffs. And here we go to the green flag. We're underway at Chicagoland. For the lead, Austin Stitzel looks to get it off the 77. And the 42 looks like he's going to be out in front in lap number 1. Oh, look at Lopez fighting hard on the high line. Who's going to get the advantage? It might even be Anthony Then, because he's on the bottom. They're all squeezing their way to get to the lead. And Anthony Then has the edge. Zachary Fitzwater, don't count him out yet. Don't count out that 4 car yet. A few races ago, he took the checkers at Brands Hatch. Now he's looking for more. Anthony Then, though, the 37 car, is in control right now. 32 Derek Hamill's been trying to fight back up high. This racetrack, though, pretty tough, pretty even on the lines. The high and low lines are almost dead even. It's all about getting that draft, about getting that speed off the corner. Derek Hamill barely beating out the 4 to the line. We'll see if he can clear him up on the high line in this corner. Not quite there yet. Zach Fitzwater, though, not giving up. He's still fighting to keep second. Oh, 42 going to try to go up high, trying to get the draft of 32 and trying to lead him into the front. Oh man, these guys are really racing hard. Anthony Then continues to dominate the race now, early on. It looks like Hamill's going to try to go on the high line and make the move. Anthony Then, though, puts a block. Looks like 32 might have to be forced to try to use the low line to get the 37. But we'll see what happens here. He's got to run here off the corner into turn 4. Ooh, he nearly loosened him up there. He's trying to get him loose. He's trying to get the 37 loose. Let's see what happens on this corner. Trying to outbrake him. Looks like 37 got a little bit of a better run on that exit. That 37 car got a better run. Austin Stitzel's going to go for 3rd place. Let's see if he can stick it. Oh, he doesn't have the run on the bottom. He does not have that bottom run. Zach Fitzwater. It looked like he looked low there, but he didn't get the run. And now Lopez is going to go for it. He's going to try it. Try to go bottom. Trying to get the draft from the 20. Oh, he's too tight. He exited too tight there. He lost some time. It looked like he was too tight on the exit, and now he's gonna have to try to hang on to the position against the 20 car. The 20 car might try to clear him. Oh, look at the draft behind him. 32 is just waiting to pounce. He's trying to find the right time to make his move. Still trying to stick with him in the draft. Race going by so quickly now. 77 still trying to fight up high, but the 20 car, Maxwell Smart's not giving up. Oh, look, 77. Look at that run, man. He's a pro. He's a pro at this. Let's see if the 32 will try again on this corner. Oh, he's got a lane. Here he comes. And he's going to go for the race lead. Derek Hamill. Does he have the grip? Will he be smooth on this corner? Oh, look at the 4 car. Look at the 42 trying to make his own move. And they're side by side trying to get some side draft. Looks like the 37 might have a bit of the edge on the first turn. 42, here he comes. He's gonna go low. It's a 3-wide battle. This might be a make or break turn here. 42, he had to back off a bit. Try to avoid not making contact with that. Try to avoid making contact with those two. 32 just led that lap. How about that? Not giving up. 32, Derek Hamill. Let's see if he can clear the 37. Oh, he's not there yet. He's not quite going to clear Anthony then. Look at the 4 car behind him, going up high, trying to get the run. Ooh, this racing is tight. Got to be perfect to make a pass here because the lines are even and divided. Oh man, who's going to get the run on this corner? Let's see. Looks like Anthony then might get the run here. Derek Hamill still trying to clear him. High line though prevails in this corner. But will the 32 fight back? And he's not quite there just yet. 42 though might have a chance to pounce on the opportunity. And so will the 4 car. They might be there. Look at the 4 car. He's getting the run on the bottom lane. I mean the high lane. I'm sorry, high lane. Derek Hamill trying to shake off the 42. That 42 though did not get a good exit there, and he is losing some time. Reached the halfway point 13 in lap 13, so looks like the 37 is going to be leading at the halfway point. Big points there, big playoff point for that 37 team. But they got to hold on over the 32. That 32 car has been trying so hard to get that lead. Anthony then though, the high line has worked for him so far through almost every lap. And he's trying to stick into the high line in hopes of staying in the lead. We have not had a caution here today at Chicagoland. I thought I mentioned that. So there might be some green flag pit stops. Oh, look at the 4 trying to take a chance up high. He knows that high line has got more grip. So he's trying to surprise the 32 with a pass, but he's not going to be able to get him. Maybe on this corner he will. Maybe. "11 laps to go at Chicagoland without a single caution so far. 32 still has the edge. Ooh, the 4 car got a little loose. That 4 car got a little bit loose trying to make to make the move on that 32. I mean, he tried there, but it wasn't going to work. Looks like Anthony then trying to stick on the low line, and the 32 has been moving up to the high line in hopes of trying to close in on Anthony then. Trying to make the move right. Let's see if he can do it here. Trying to wiggle him off. And he can't quite get there yet. He's trying to get the draft now. Let's see if he tries again. I mean, Derek Hamill, he showed that the moves can be possible. He just got to have a lot of speed. And he led a lap, by the way, over the 37. Well, let's see if it's possible if he can make another move right here. 9 laps remain at Chicagoland Speedway. We've seen some interesting finishes over the years here at this track. We'll probably see another one here today. Austin Stitzel still trying to close in on 3rd place behind them. It's all about the race for the lead right now. Still trying to get that aero push. 8 to go at Chicagoland. It's still Anthony Then out in front. How long will he be able to hold on though? Because Derek Hamill's right behind him. He could try to make that move. Anthony Then, he's been waiting to get into victory lane this season. That 37 car has been pretty consistent, but has never been able to win this season. Will this be the day he finally gets back in the playoffs? Or will Derek Hamill surprise everybody by becoming a dark horse in the playoffs? 7 remain. We haven't seen pit stops today. We might be seeing some within the next couple laps. And then it's going to be all about who has enough fuel to finish this race. Who's going to have the best strategy in the pit road if there's going to be any pit stops. Not sure when these guys will come down, but it might be sooner or later. Look at that 42 still trying to get the 3rd spot away. Barely got that 3rd spot for now, but that 20 car is coming as well. Maxwell Smart. Oh, look at Fitzwater still trying to hang on with that high line. He has been so efficient up high. That's what's been helping out the 37 a lot too. I got a feeling there'll be pit stops within the next couple laps, and not this lap, and here we go. Just right when I said it, Derek Hamill's going to come down pit road, along with the 51 car behind him. So, we'll see who comes to pit. Anthony Then still out in front. Let's see who's going to be on pit road coming into 5 laps to go. And if there's a caution, it's surely going to mix up this field. 38 comes down. And 37, let's see if he'll come down on this lap. Looks like he will come down on this lap along with the handful of cars behind him. So, with 4 laps to go, the lead goes over to the 20 of Maxwell Smart. How long will it be until he comes to pit road along with the other drivers behind him? Maybe he'll come down pit road on this lap. It looks like he will come down pit road on this lap. And the 43 thought about staying out, but he wisely decides to come to pit. And that 36 car, Nathan Alvarez, though, I think he's going to stay out. I don't know if he pitted. Nathan Alvarez is in the lead with 3 to go. How about that? Nathan Alvarez is in the lead. He's got a big lead. We'll see how long he can hold it before the pit stops cycle out. He is just stretching that field as far as he could go. Is he coming to pit road on this time? Right now, he's going to be the last one to come down, and here he comes. There goes Alvarez on pit road, coming to 2 laps to go. Alvarez, he stretched that gas tank as far as he could go. He was desperate trying to get a win in the season, and he's going to go with a splash and go. But the question is he going to come out as the leader? He's going to take a chance here. He's going to go with just a splash and go. 2 more laps around, and here we go. This is going to be the battle for the win here. Nathan Alvarez trying to just go for a splash and go. The others are on fresher tires. And there he goes, battle for the lead. Maxwell Smart just took the lead away. And this is for 2nd place, Matthew Emdev. Looks like Maxwell Smart made the smart decision on pit road. And he might be your winner in this thing unless if a caution comes up for the white flag. And that's not going to happen. Coming to the white flag with 1 lap to go at Chicagoland. We knew that pit stops were going to play a factor in deciding who wins this race, but Maxwell Smart outsmarted everybody, and he's out in front by almost 2 seconds. In a day that was dominated by Anthony then, it looks like Maxwell Smart's going to surprise everybody by giving Joe Gibbs their second straight Cup Series win. As he'll come off the final turn, Maxwell Smart is going to do it. He's going to win the Camping World 400 at Chicagoland Speedway, and it's the second straight Joe Gibbs car to win in season 38. Maxwell Smart with the best pit strategy of the day, and he takes home the checkers here at Chicagoland, and for the second race in a row, a Joe Gibbs car has won. He'll now join his teammate Toby Smith in the playoffs in season 38. Both first-time winners, and look at Austin Stitzel. 4th place and somehow runs out of gas. The splash and go unfortunately just didn't work out. He came home 4th though. That's not a bad finish. Very surprising. Maxwell Smart, who knew? He'd be a factor in this race, and the best strategy worked to his favor. And Anthony then finished 38th. He led the most laps and somehow finished in 38th position. I've never seen a driver who has led the most laps in a race finish that low before in a cup race. Wow. Those pit stops were a huge factor in deciding who wins this race. That's incredible. Anyway, your winner is Maxwell Smart, and he gets into the playoffs with his teammate Toby Smith. Back-to-back races that a Joe Gibbs car has won after being winless in the first half of the season. I mean, keep in mind, Joe Gibbs was winless in the first half of the season, and now they've won the last 2 races. One with Toby Smith at Michigan, and now with Maxwell Smart at Chicagoland. And I believe there are 2 first-time winners as well. So that's awesome for them to get a win here in the last 2 races in the Cup Series. Next weekend, we head over to Pocono Raceway. We'll see if Joe Gibbs can complete a trifecta, go 3 for 3 in the twilight of the regular season. See if another Joe Gibbs car gets a win to get themselves in the playoffs, or will we see an underdog join the playoff field, as we have only a handful of races remaining until the playoffs begin in the Cup Series. So 20 races are in the books, and we will see you guys next time for race 21 at Pocono.